Thank you for viewing the video on our poster for AGU 2020 on the Yasmine StationXML management tool. Originally created for the IRIS consortium under the name the IRIS Metadata Creation Tool, IMCT. It was then developed further under the support of RESIF and renamed Yasmine. With this tool, we have attempted to create a more user-friendly experience for creating and managing StationXML files. With the move of most data centers away from dataless files to StationXML, a new tool was required to facilitate this work. Some of the features of this tool include two different views into the database. You can have either a standard tree-like view, or you can actually have card view like you would have on a phone. This would be the tree view. One of the nice features of this tool is that we have created the arrow with the direction and support of RESIF. This brings the process of selecting a new response away from the NRL a bit and introduces a concept of shopping at Amazon for your response. In this mode, you are given a list of manufacturers, sample rates, etc. And as you start selecting items, you filter out the types of responses that you're not interested in. So on the right-hand side here, we see we've selected a Quantera Q330 standard resolution at 20 Hertz, linear below 40 samples per second. And then we can go on in the next area. We can select our sensor, and we've chosen a GIRL CMG40T. And then when you're done with this, it actually shows you the entire response curve. And so it makes it very easy to find the response you want. We also do support the IRIS NRL, and we will continue to support both, because both are very popular tools. Behind the arrow is the atomic library. We do have a number of different files that we parse actively, and these are YAML files, so they're also very easy to read. Yasmine also supports the Gatito Small Objects Library, and this is a method for us storing frequently used information, including vault information, geology, agency users, etc. The new work that is currently underway is to support StationXML 1.1. When the original version was created, ObsPy only supported StationXML 1.0. We have a backend database, and the software is intended to be run as a standalone application on your desktop. If we go in, examples of editing responses, we can surf down through networks and then stations and choose a channel. We can select an epoch of which time period we actually do want to edit. And then on the right-hand side, any of these fields can be edited. If it's simple, something like a longitude, you can just click on it and type. More complex things like a response editor request will take you into the separate tool for response editing. Here we see our implementation of the IRIS NRL. And you go through, answer the questions, and eventually you will come down and have a final selection. And then once you're done, you will have the ability to look at the final response. The tool also has the ability to compare different responses. If you have the same network station channel in two different StationXML files, you can compare the two of them side by side. What's different here is it's the same digitizer and sensor, just with different sample rates, and you see that right up here at the cutoff. Finally, Yasmine does support command line functions, and this makes it easy via scripting to modify and manipulate StationXML files, and we have some examples here from the manual, and ways to update fields or pull out information, etc. In our poster, we actually have a number of different videos that we explain certain tasks in greater detail. General Yasmine intro using the station wizard or the channel wizard that guides you through the process, how to edit a response, and also how to do a response comparison like we just showed. As I initially mentioned, work is underway to support StationXML 1.1 now that that is fully supported by ObsPy. In addition, we are creating a CI/CD integration path for real-time validation of the ARL as new instrumentation is added to that response library. Finally, work is currently underway at ISTI to turn this standalone version of Yasmine into a web version, and we will be enabling multi-user and multi-organization logon so people can access Yasmine and their responses from anywhere in the world. Thank you.